um on today's video, guys, welcome back to my channel. We're going to be talking about how to bag web3 jobs, because some people have been asking me, how do you even bag your web3 jobs? What are the things I do wrongly? What are the things I'm supposed to do? Or what am I missing? Yeah, so on today's video, I'm going to give you tips on what you have been doing, tips on how to get a job, and what you have been doing wrongly and how to correct those wrongs. What is Web3? Web3 is an idea for a new iteration of a Web2, which incorporates concepts such as decentralization, blockchain technologies, token based economics. In a simple or layman term, you can just say Web3 is a repetition of Web2, but Web3 makes use of blockchain technology, giving users full control and privacy of their accounts. In in Web2, like Facebook and Twitter, your privacy is compromised. For example, let's say you search something on Google and later log into your Facebook account. You'll notice your Facebook will start popping up those kind of ads, something similar to what you search on Google. Meanwhile, in Web3, it is not so. So that is what makes Web3 more unique compared to Web2. I didn't say Web2 is bad or Web3 is better, but they all are unique in their own ways, especially when it comes to privacy. You get all the privacy you want in Web3 compared to Web2. So this video covers where to get a job, what to do to get a job, what you should avoid when applying for a job, how to close payment deals, how to even search for jobs early before it goes viral. So you have to just work with me. But before we go down the road of this video, make sure you to have a ready cover letter and a CV, as this will also enhance your chances of getting a job on request from project team. I will drop some sample along the line in this video. Just stay to the end. If you don't know how to navigate through Discord, don't worry. I have a video showing how to navigate through Discord. I will attach the link to how to navigate through Discord in somewhere around this video. Just stay to the end and enjoy the video. You'll be asking by now, where can I get these jobs? Where can I get these jobs? Well, if you are wondering where you can get this job, understand where to start looking out for the job first. Firstly, your social media handles are your search engine. Yeah, when I mean your social media handle, I'm talking about your Twitter, Discord. You have LinkedIn, Telegram, crypto job sites, and lots more. So where, if you know how to navigate through those things, those social apps, I mean, it's going to be very, very easy to get a job, because that is where you get. I forgot to add Medium. Yes, and Ready too. I mean, there are first-hand informations concerning crypto jobs, Web3 jobs, DeFi jobs out there. So all you need to do is just be available to do research, like be a search engine on your own, because you have to like be on your internet for so like when you're searching for job. So all you need to do is just be ready to search, and you definitely get the job. Where to get the okay, what to do to bag this job? Some people have been asking me, people, for how do you get this job? What do you do differently? I've been trying so hard and I can't get this job. Well, what here in this video, if you follow these steps, at least you're going to be 98% better, and your chances of getting these jobs are going to really increase, because I've used this technique, I've tried them, I have seen results, positive results, and I have progressed in the job hunt so far. So I feel I should just give out these hints to help you secure a job if you're looking for a Web3 job. So just work with me while we talk about what to do to gain this job. Please always do the things wrong way, and this can jeopardize your chances even before getting the job. For instance, to get a job either on Twitter or Discord, you stand a chance of getting this job when you do the following, like compliment and keep it simple. Like, yes, okay, to be honest, you just say, I love this project and what it is building. I observe a lot of people in the community don't understand what it's about. To consider hiring me and seeing results in activeness and growth, I await your feedback. Like in that case, you're just hitting the nail and then you're telling them why they should hire you. Then another thing is recognize a problem and give it a solid solution. You can also stand a chance in getting a job when you point out a problem to a developer and give it a solid solution, a solution that you know is very unique, and you are bringing new development to the whole project. There's no developer that will not want to hire somebody like you. So example, you can begin with there are things I observe you are doing wrong that will undermine the value of your project, and I have a key. In the first scenario, now you've given yourself the best choice, and the second, you recommended someone. And make sure you have a good marketer in mind before presenting the topic if you're talking about marketing. So follow up with, so if you're talking about marketing here, just you can just tell the developer you don't know your plans on marketing, but you sure he needs a good marketer and a good community manager, as you have observed the one he has are not active to engage the community due to the different time zones, like give value. Now, this is the most crucial aspect of the job. Everyone wants to become a community manager or a moderator, but your uniqueness is so much vital. Apply these tips and see effective results. The best part is that you can get away with it even without CV submission. Like when they listen to you converse with them and they like, okay, this person is intelligent, they might not even need to ask for your CV. Honestly, that alone has gained you the job before you even try to like ask if you can submit your CV. Important part of this video, things to avoid doing when you're applying for a job. I mean, these are things people do, and developers will just ignore you totally. The HR of the project will ignore you totally. Okay, opening a ticket on Discord and typing hello or hi. I mean, me and you know that we all hate it when somebody sends a DM with hi without making a precise point. Make sure you're precise and direct when you want to apply for a job. Just go straight to the point. Hey, I am this person. I'm applying for this position. I want to be this, or I want to, or this is the project. The whatever what they call it. Oh, my vocabulary has failed me right now. Okay, so just let them know what you're, hit it on the nail, hit the nail directly, and stop beating around the bush. Nobody, if I am a developer, you send me hello, hi, and want me to interact with you first, honestly, nobody has all those luxuries of time, and I'll personally ignore you. So these are things we don't like. I mean, put yourself in a developer's shoe. If I send you a DM like hello, hi, when you have tons of things to do, will you really take that DM? I mean, it's only when you have a plan or you're putting up something intelligent that I want to read up and then hold a conversation with you. This is something we don't do properly, closing a payment deal. And it's very important because closing a deal is very important. This will be a great importance to you because taking proper precautions during these things guarantees your disqualification before you even get the job. When asked for your payment or compensation, the table is now yours. Play your card smartly. For instance, thank you for asking, would you be open to sharing the project budget for the role? That way you can make sure you are aligned. Yeah. So if you don't do this in the right way, the project, let me say, if the project budget was stated to be $250 weekly, and you gladly state a compensation of $150 weekly, thinking you've gotten a golden goose, you've literally sold yourself short. Yeah. So what happens when they won't disclose the project budget for the role? They are meant to disclose it, but if they don't, insist on hearing your compensation first, then make sure you don't sell yourself short, because you would still negotiate they will still negotiate with you regardless of how much you place. No matter, even if you place $10, they will negotiate with you. For every job role, it has its own price tag. Like moderators weekly fee would be roughly $100 to $200 weekly. Bi-weekly should be like $45 to $60. This is depending on your experience, how long you've been in this space, how long you've been working in this space. And sometimes I'll advise you to volunteer for some projects free just to gain that knowledge. So if a dev should ask how much you would pay you, you can simply say 250 weekly or $60 to $80 bi-weekly and wait for his response. And this is according to the experience you have. I've already said it. So let's move in. I've been on a panel where somebody doesn't know the meaning of community management. So I quickly want to put up this here. A community management is building or managing a community that consists of customers, I mean fans, employees, employers, partners, through various types of interaction. Simply, it is how a brand uses an opportunity in person or online to interact with their audience to create network in which they can connect, share, and grow together. So who are they? They are responsible for building and growing an online community through words of mouth marketing. They are responsible for taking charge and be responsible for whatever happens in the community, and they are to provide assistance or guidance to the community member who seems lost in whatever action or information regarding the project. So they know the in and out of the project. They are managing and can answer questions without having to look at the website or white paper of a project a second time. They are responsible for organizing social events online, most especially AMARs, games, and the rest. They are responsible for giving out valuable content to educate the members and also pass out necessary information regarding the upcoming events and updates that will benefit the members. As a community manager, you're supposed to be good at using tools that can make you work less in the community and the community not feeling your absence when you're not online. And you can do all this when you have an in-depth knowledge on the project you're working with. You can't get to know in a day, yeah, I know, but educating yourself daily and reading the articles or blog will help you learn about a particular project fast. How do you even become a community manager? Well, it's easy. If you've ever owned a WhatsApp group, that's what a community manager does. That's it's very easy, right? Yeah. So let's take up some questions, common questions, community questions interview. Let's look at the common interview questions. So if you're asked what makes you think you're the best candidate for this position, it's simple. Just tell them you're passionate about community management and you have developed a strong understanding of the position through your work experience. That you can use your skills to develop online communities and increase their membership. If you have no experience, you can just say, I have necessary skill sets that suits this job with my knowledge and learning about community management from more than a month or two or three, like anyhow you want to put it. I believe I can implement my knowledge and do something great for this community. I may be put on trial mode for a speculated time to examine my ability. With that, you've sold yourself higher. So number two questions can go, what kind of manager are you? Simple. I am a strong leader who is able to motivate members of the community and solve problems. I'm able to work within different personalities and make decisions on my own. Three questions. Why do you want to work with us? You know why you want to work now, at least. You can just say, I have researched your projects and services and I believe that I can contribute to the success. I have experience with your project, or I have worked with similar projects and I understand how this works and I know how I can improve your project. How will you help the community achieve its vision? If you're asked this question, you just said, I use variety of strategies to increase membership and engagement in the community. I created a plan to reach out to the prospective members and encourage them to join. I also use social media to promote the community and increase the presence in the industry. So with this, you'll be able to achieve what you're looking for. Hashtags that can be used on Twitter. I'll drop a video below explaining how to use them. Like when hunting for a job, you can use hash moderating job, community manager, hash graphic designer, hashtag content writing jobs, hashtag P2N, Chronos Play, FTM Plays, Discord jobs, and lots more. Basically, why you need these hashtags is because newly launched projects would want to capitalize on ecosystem in trend. So work with the trend, find out which project needs your skill, offer solutions, and capitalize on it. If you're looking for an online job, Web3 job precisely, these are the websites that will help you achieve that search. So you can just search for jobs on cryptojoblist.com, crypto getcrypto.jobs, Upwork, cryptocurrencyjobs.co, angle.co, workingnomads.com jobs, remote.com. Like there are a lot. I'm going to drop them in the description box. Yes, so you just capitalize on these websites. I mean, there's no how you be on this website doing a research for jobs that fit you that you will not get a job. So don't sleep on it. because newly launched projects often use this website. Yeah, before if a project goes viral, you definitely find them on this website. Yes, except they are no longer hiring before it can be removed, or you'll be told that it is closed already. So please make use of this website as often as possible if you want to be earning bucks, some dollars to spend. Yeah, you'll be wondering that how can you know a rock project that won't pay so that you don't waste your time and stuff. Yeah, let me just quickly give you a breakdown of projects that you possibly spot on time that they won't pay. So how to know a rock project that won't pay? Number one, the pay is too good to be true. I mean, yes, imagine them offering you $200 per week when you don't have much experience. It's too good to be true. Poor written job positions, like they write the positions poorly. You should definitely spot that early. Be very vigilant. You get the job so easily without interview. Not all do, but if you can recognize a project problem and give solution, you might get lucky and they won't interview you. But for some cases it's a rug. Payment after mint, not at all though. Don't even, a project that wants to pay post mint is not a project that you should work for. Do not waste your time, because those guys can jackpot and they don't even have plans to stay. How do you avoid working for a rock project? It is very simple. You have to be very smart here and practical. Like, be practical. I can't overemphasize on this. Ask questions. I mean, ask technical questions. Don't go and ask when means. It's okay to ask when means, but hey, there are some technical questions you need to ask. If the pay is too good to be true, tell them to pay you bi-weekly. I mean, when I mean bi-weekly, I mean 2 times in a week and not weekly or monthly. Don't ever accept, or don't ever settle for a weekly or monthly payment. For a payment you think the price or the payment is too, for a job you think the payment is too good. See, another thing you need to understand before we move on to the next thing is that in Web3, your Twitter is your resume. Please do well to filter out those violent tweets you've been tweeting and put up a good bio. I mean, you can gather all your socials and make them in one link. Put out a good content. You can pin a pin tweet, maybe a brief history about you, or probably your CV or your resume. Just pin it there on your pin tweet. It for that in that case, a project developer it can easily see who you are and then employ you from there. Yeah, let me just drop this bonus tip that nobody cares about your background or your degrees. Once you're good at what you're doing, you are good at it. Be you a black, white, I mean, I don't know, male or female. Nobody cares about that in this Web3 space. They just care about your idea and the connections you've made. By the way, the connections are very, 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 very important. Let's say you've worked for Board ABA Club and then you're going to apply for a position in a small, an upcoming project. They will definitely take you fast because you have built a as in a connect with Body Beer Club, and who doesn't want whales in their project? I mean, nobody. So take a look at your Twitter right now. Delete those toxic, like all those toxic tweets that you have been going to do violence and all. It might be holding you back from life-changing opportunities. Honestly, I can't overemphasize on this. Keep your Twitter clean. Just keep your Twitter very clean as possible. Tidy it up. You can pin your, like I said before, you can pin your resume to your tweet, like make it your pin tweet. Put up a good bio. Use a profile picture that is smart. I recommend NFT profile pictures, and try to build your community equally. Put out great content that will make you gain followers. Followers also is I don't know, do I say an avenue for you to get a job very fast, because they'll be like, okay, for you to go this far in the growth, probably your community trusts you, or you've been putting out something useful to the community with this. Thank you so much for watching this video to this point. I want to sincerely appreciate my subscribers, my followers, those that have watched the video. Thank you for coming. Send us a DM on Twitter at your Alpha Hunter. And if you would want clarification or you have a question, please drop them in the comment section. I will respond to all the questions. Thank you very much. See you in my next video. Bye.